Hello everyone, welcome back to another weekly creative build comp overview on the Manacube Server, where today's theme was waterfall. My secondary theme is a bit more complicated. It is no breaking blocks. However, I felt just having to replace blocks that I broke would just feel a little bit cheaty, honestly. It's not, but I decided that if I broke a single block in any way, world edit or otherwise, replace counts, I had to stop building, no matter where I was. So, yeah, I didn't. It speaks for itself. I failed pretty early on. I did get the waterfall part down, kind of. I wanted to put water on top of this so that, it would be an actual waterfall, but, I chose a horrible challenge. That challenge is never going back on the wheel, ever. Ever. So, yeah. So, yeah. It's nice. It's not the little mountain cave with a waterfall going into a different mountain cave that I wanted to do. But, yeah. Anyway, next up we have Chivov, who made a waterfall going down a giant cliff. This does remind me a little bit of Mumbo's base, though definitely a lot more detailed than Mumbo's old base. But yeah, it is pretty nice. So, anyway, next up we have 2910, who made clouds and a very nice waterfall rolling over some hills, or rolling over a mountain. And yeah, there's some tiny caves. I presume some of the water is going into groundwater. It's really, really nicely done. Next up, we have Slushy Cone with their very purple build. I don't know if these are Sky Islands or if there might be Sky Islands. It doesn't look like, yeah, they're not attached to anything. They're just floating. That's cool. So more of a magical waterfall area. And yeah, we've got large crystals, purple trees, purple skies, a lot of water. It looks quite nice. But yeah. Anyway, next up we have a bedrock user, Ekaslitvok. No idea how to pronounce that correctly. But yeah, they didn't finish, sadly. Next up we have __Henk___, who made this very nice mountainous area with a little, I want to say townhouse, but I don't see any other houses, so I guess a cabin. Wait, how do you get into this cabin? Hold up, there's no door. How does one get into the cabin? Hank, I found a design flaw. Anyway, joking aside. Oh, we actually have a little bit of a camping area down here. And yeah. Anyway, next we have _L3G4CY_, who did not appear to build anything, sadly. Yeah. Anyway, Next up, we have another Bedrock user, Icy Wixliffy, who made a nice little house. Right, I cannot open doors. Why am I... That's the wrong one. Okay, yeah. It's a pretty nice little quaint area. Something you might see in a survival world. Quite nice. Anyway, next up we have that girl Sarah, who did not understand the water part of Waterfall, and it's either lava or glowing fruit punch. I'm going with lava. And yeah, I mean, it's really cool. Granted, no, it's more of a nice fall actually. I bungled the theme as well. But yeah, I guess she could have been going opposite day, so yeah. Or maybe it's red water. You know what? That's probably it. It's red water. Jump into the red water. It'll give you immortality. Anyway, next up we have Zaba, who made this lovely, I presume, oceanside waterfall. And yeah, it's really nice. And yeah. Anyway, next up we have Xtozak, who, you know, I actually did see their build before it looked like this. It looked pretty nice, like it was coming around really, really well, but I guess they just weren't feeling it and gave up and did it quite violently, I must say. There was actually a lot of spillage around the place afterwards that needed to be cleaned up, so yeah. It's a shame, but whatever. Anyway, next we have Xmize, who has a waterfall going into either the ocean or a lake, not really sure. I think these waves are violent enough to be the ocean. And yeah. There's Athena holding a cube, as should be. And yeah. Anyway, next we have Akisha 2010, who made this very nice simplistic terrain. Reminds me of more simple games like Animal Crossing. Maybe there's games that have terrain like this, and they're usually quite nice, honestly. And they actually look pretty nice, so yeah. It looks nice. Very simplistic, very nice. And next we have Dubix, who I thought was casting... sorry about that, I forgot I had that timer. Who I thought was casting Waterfall, but actually, they're doing a sick bottle flip. And yeah, that is water falling, so it counts. I mean, the thumbnail of this video, need I remind you, is a faucet pouring out water, which is water falling. Alright, anyway. I think... Nope. I almost forgot. We need to go over the winners. I am so sorry. Alright, I already went through this. That won't go over wide. In third place, we have Chibov with their indented waterfall. I'm not sure what... I know waterfalls have like specific names and types. I am not a waterfall expert, nor will I pretend to be. I don't know what type of waterfall this is. But it looks nice. Anyway, next we have 2910 with their mountain waterfall. Again, not an expert. There's probably an official name for this kind of waterfall. And yeah, it looks really nice, actually. Anyway, next we have Slushy Cone. I don't think there's an official name for Sky Island waterfalls. Maybe there is? I don't know it though. This waterfall probably has a name though. Anyway, yeah. First place is Slushy Cone with their purples and waterfalls and a lot of purple. Yeah, it is well done though. And a nice watery flow. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye!